So I look like trash. But I did want to go on like this little, not rant, but just something to talk about because I want to do vlogs. So basically, I'm in a bunch of groups on Facebook. There's groups that correlate with like your county and your state, like your your town and stuff. And I'm on almost every single one that is in my town and the towns surrounding me that I travel to. I've never ever had a problem in these groups. I sell Prim's old clothes, I buy used clothes and used things sometimes, and I've never had a problem ever in any of these groups, and I've been in them for years. I've been doing this for a long time, like ever since Drew was little. So I'm in this Facebook group, and basically this group is ran by a guy who gets giveaways for people, for like restaurants and things like that. And I used to really like this group. People would post there if they had free things or they needed things, and they would all work together to find a way to get people things, and I really enjoyed that part. It seemed like a really nice group, but over time I kind of realized that he was like, he portrayed something that he wasn't. I'm not going to put names or anything, even though if somebody finds this video they're going to know exactly who I'm talking about, but basically, he portrayed to be this good Christian man who just wanted to help people. And I was noticing that that was not the case. So this particular incident, I actually left the group for. What it was someone had made a post about our town having Ubers, which is, I mean, I think everybody knows what taxis. It's like a taxi, but it's people. Like, it's not like a service. It's like people individually with their own cars. Shut it, Bubby, and lock it. And this post was talking about the town that I live in getting it, and I said that I didn't think it was a good idea because we have pregnant mothers on drugs, so I would assume that Uber drivers would be on drugs. And a few people got on there and was being rude about it. And then this lady got on there and explained to me that Uber is actually like a company, and they do like background checks and everything, and it's not what like the news and stuff portrays it to be. I was like, oh, okay, well that's understandable, you know, thanks for informing me, I didn't know that. This other female gets on there, she's calling me dumb, telling me I'm stupid, telling me that dumb people can't do things, and that my opinion is irrelevant because I shouldn't have the opinion as to who can reproduce and who can't. And it just got way out of hand, and I was like, you know what, I'm sorry that I believe that newborns who come out withdrawing from drugs should not be given to their parent. Like, I'm sorry, I don't believe that that's fit. And then I was like, you know, you're the only one insulting me here and getting upset over someone else's opinion. And then I talked to the other lady in the group like nothing had happened, and she never commented back. So, okay, Bubby. The man who runs this group gets on there and tells me that my comment was deleted because it was disrespectful and rude and it was an irrelevant comment. Then he proceeds to tell me that Richmond, which is where I live, is his hometown, and and anyone, anything, or anywhere here will be disrespected. That's a threat. Then he, you know, proceeds to tell me that he won't put up with it in his group. And so I get back and I'm like, you can delete me from the group because you're threatening me. And that is a direct threat. He's threatening me that anyone, anywhere, and anything is not going to be threatened. And he's like, well, you seem to forget who runs this group, and no one's going to be disrespected here, and blah, blah, blah. You know where the delete button is, but if you can't follow my rules, then you don't need to be here, and everything else. And so I proceed, you know, to tell him that he's not going to belittle me, threaten me, be disrespectful, and then expect to get respect, you know, back. Bless you. Not going to happen. You're not going to I said, I don't care that you run this group. You're not going to disrespect me. That's not. And so then he says that clearly if I'm acting like a child, so I needed to be treated like a child. No, I was defending myself because you threatened me, belittled me. Everything that a grown Christian man would not do. So I, you know, delete myself because I'm not going to put up with it. But basically, this was just kind of like a rant video because it's awfully funny how so many people portray someone that they're not. And throughout your life, you're going to see that. And I guess it kind of turns out to be a lesson because this group has 24,000 members from my town and surrounding towns. And it portrays as, you know, spectacular group. There's giveaways for like restaurants and like movie theaters or something, like, you know, things like that. There, people get on there and they give away stuff, and you can post it if you need something, and then people try to help you, and the group works together. And it seems different than what it is, because, you know, he's always, well, God bless you, I'll be praying for you. But in the end, he did not act a Christian at all. He immediately got on there and began to belittle me, threaten me, abuse authority. I mean, a big thing was, well, it's my group. Well, that's fine. You can, you know, run your group, but you can run your group respectfully and as a Christian would. Now, I don't talk about religion on my page because that's not something that I really get into a debate about. Wow, this hair is like... I don't really get into the Christian or the religion debate, because I have my beliefs and you have yours, and that's fine for me. And just like, you know, the people in that group, they had their opinion, and I told them that. And there was multiple people that got on there and told me that they didn't believe with my opinion, and that's fine. That's fine with me. I don't need everyone to agree with me, and I don't need everyone to like me. But this specific lady got on there and was calling me dumb and stupid, and I was not rude. I did not cuss. I did not say anything. I just told her that she was insulting me over nothing, and she's the only one who is getting upset over an opinion in the group. But then, you know, someone gets on there and they're just rude, disrespectful, abuses their authority, and I hate that. If I was to run, like, I run my Facebook page, or my YouTube, and of course there's not extra members of it, but it's kind of similar. I don't abuse my authority. Okay, in a way, yes, because it is my page, but I don't. If people are rude, then I will most likely either delete your comments or I'll reply with something funny back, because I get amusement out of it. But typically I just ignore them and delete them, and that's because I'm an adult, and I don't let other people disrespect people on my page. Like, anywhere, on my Instagram, Facebook, that's not something that I do, because I don't want to be disrespected. So if someone disrespects each other, I'm like, you know, that's not really necessary. And that's fine, you know. But I also don't get on there and belittle everyone. I don't tell them that they're stupid or that it's irrelevant. I don't. There is sometimes that I get in the comments and I'm, you know, kind of bitchy, but that's because that's who I am, and it is my life. And that's so different. Like, this is all of my life that I share with you. Hold on. This is all of my life that I share. This man just owns a Facebook group and doesn't share anything personal, but, you know, thinks that because he owns the group, he runs the people in it, and that's not the case. I don't know why I made this video. I think it was just to kind of, it just makes you realize, you know, that people aren't who they portray that they are, and it just kind of, sometimes people surprise you so much, like, it astounds you, and once you look digger into things, I'm normally really good at judging characters, and this whole ordeal just upset me so bad, because my whole life I have been taught that you must be respected to get respect, and I went through school doing that. If a teacher did not respect me, then I do not respect you, and I will continue my whole life. But this man, this specific man, believed that because he owned this Facebook group and ran this Facebook group, that I must respect him no matter how he treats me. You're not God, and even God didn't act that way. And it's so astounding to think the way that some of these people think. And it's like, you know, it's like a celebrity. You get so big and it all goes to your head and you just think that you're the master of all. And you're not, and neither are the celebrities. Like, chill, homie. I guess this was just kind of a Facebook group rant, because I don't know. It was... but, you know, of course, I was in the wrong there, because I defended myself as a female and a male. I defended myself, so I was in the wrong, and I was a child about it. You know, I don't know. I mean, some people may not agree with that, and that's okay. That's the thing. You know, people can have opinions, and I'm okay with people having opinions. Just like I don't care to get criticism. I don't care to get comments in my videos about certain things, but do not comment telling me how to parent. Do not comment telling me what choice I made is the right choice or the wrong choice. You can criticize me on a song or an art piece. You cannot criticize me on a decision or event that I make or go to. And I use that in a comment because you can't. Like, you don't run my life. You can think it, but you can't really. Aw, yeah. You can't really, I mean, you don't, I don't know, I just don't deal with rude people. I'm over it. I mean, I'm a witch, and I get that, but I'm not disrespectful, and I was raised with high respect, and I have that for people. If someone gets sniped with me, I'm gonna snipe back, and I'm gonna defend myself, because that's what I do. All in this one day, I have had that whole ordeal, and then, you know, there was a couple of people who got put in jail over heroin. They were found on the mother-baby floor of our local hospital, and someone made a post talking about free them, and it was like 3 weeks ago, me and this girl over-talked about it because it was her family or whatever, and I was like, listen, if you could do drugs on a mother-baby floor with infants that are so fragile and mothers that are so fragile, you know, anyway, there's just a big debate. But me and the girl got over it. Like, it ended, we were over it. She's actually going to take one of my cat's kittens. Like, it was over. But then this guy gets on there and tells me that I am trashy, that because my Facebook says that I'm being a mommy, I am trashy, and that my 2 kids were accidents. Don't insult my children. Do not insult my kids. That is the biggest thing. You can talk shit about me all you want, but don't talk about my children. So I reply with that, you know, he probably should keep his mouth shut about my kids. And then I message him, and then I realize, oh my god, his profile picture is a picture of an egg. So then I message him again, I'm like, let me just make this clear that I'm blocking you, because I can't argue with someone whose Facebook picture is of an egg, but yet called me trash.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes.
The baby can just kick me if you want.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Oh, and then,
Yeah.
I think that's it, that whole ordeal. It was just a wild day, and it's like literally only 1 p.m., like 1:30. All of this has happened. I don't know. I've noticed lately that if you express your opinion, people are very, like, snappy about it. Like, your opinion is not my opinion, so you are wrong. I've been called trash, I've been called dumb, I've been called a child. I've been threatened, belittled, disrespected, all in one day. It's only 1:30, and I've only been up since 9:20. I don't understand. But, anyway. I am gonna flip my day around because I have a baby shower planned. A friend of mine, her family can't throw her baby shower, and she needs a lot for the baby, and she's younger. She's like my age, maybe a little younger, a little older, give or take some, and she needs some help. So I'm gonna take a little extra money, and a couple of my friends and I are gonna go in, and we're gonna plan her a baby shower. So maybe I can do a video on that or something. I won't film her actual baby shower, but I could probably do hauls for the stuff that I buy, and then take you guys on a tour of the building after we get it decorated, because everybody knows I do YouTube. Anyway, Drew, get that light out there. Yeah, that was just here's what happened in my day. And I thought about debating to post this, because I guess if someone in my town finds it, they may get upset or whatever. And the guy may get upset, but that's okay, because I have the freedom of speech, and this is my YouTube, and I can say what I want on my YouTube because I run it. See where I went with that? Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I thought that I would do more vlogging. So actually, it's a really nice day outside, so I'm gonna do this sit-down video rant thing, and then I'm actually gonna take the kids out. I'm about to sell Prim's 0 to 3 month clothes, some of her 0 to 3 month clothes. Get a little bit of money, extra money, and then I may hang out with a friend today, hold on, and then go shopping for the baby shower stuff. We have a couple of weeks, because she's due the 4th of May, so we have just a few couple weeks, and we have to, you know, get the building rented out, and get it all done, because she's due, and if she goes 2 weeks earlier, typically with your first baby, you go 2 weeks earlier or 2 weeks after, I guess, is the myth. And so we have to do it on a weekend, so not everybody works or goes to school, and it's stressful, and it's a stressful planning process, but I will take you guys through the journey with me. It's really fun. I had a baby shower with Drew, but I was 14, and I didn't have one with Prim, because I just was not, it was a horrible pregnancy, and I just didn't have time or space for it, really. When I moved, it would have been okay, because the house is a lot bigger, but I was not messing with it. So I'm excited to plan her a baby shower. I'm doing like everything on like a cheaper budget, because I don't know. I'm not gonna go all out for her baby shower. This friend is someone who I was on very bad terms with in the past. but we kind of got to know each other, and she's been through really rough patches through her pregnancy, and yeah, you know, I have a big heart, so, you know, I don't shun those away that need help. And she was like, you don't have to do this, and I was like, no, it's okay, you know, like, I want to do it. So I'm excited to plan her baby shower, and I'll try to vlog, you know, maybe go shopping today. I don't know how my friend feels about being on YouTube. She's been on it before, but I don't know if she'd like her daughter to be on it, but maybe I can get her in a vlog with me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my little rant video. If your guys' opinion differs, that's fine. You guys can comment down below what your opinion is. I don't mind that, but don't get in the comments disrespecting me, insulting my disrespecting me or insulting my opinion or anything like that, because it's not necessary. You can have your opinion and I can have mine, and we can agree that our opinions are different. Anyway, I hope you all have a terrific day. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram with the link in the description, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up.